Executive summary is too much long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So reduce this executive summary to 2 paragraphs. Okay, it's too long. Normally we do not provide this much long executive summary. Okay, you can shrink it. It is possible to shrink. Okay. Inside the executive summary, we do not have references. Okay? No references inside the executive summary. Okay, further. So, these are not the objectives. Objectives should be some paragraph. For example, the paragraph will contain some 4 or 5 objectives like this. Okay, the objective should be like this, 4 or 5 bullets maximum. For example, the objective of this technical writing to identify unique aspects of the, for example, unique aspects of the zoom. To identify how different components work together. Briefly explaining the advantages and disadvantages of the zoom, like this. Okay, so this can be the objective. Next, so you got my point? Objective should be like that. Okay, 1 paragraph, 5 or 6 bullets. Now you see that 1.2 zoom as distributed system. So you directly come onto the distributed zoom system. There should be some introduction section. Okay, introduction section about the zoom distributed system. So introduction section, because you already have mentioned the topic zoom. Okay, so topic, you can say that zoom, its architecture, explanation, like this. So do not just write zoom. Okay, so you can say the advantages, disadvantages, application, its architecture, system modeling, and challenges of zoom. Then this section can be the introduction. After the executive summary, it should be the introduction. So in introduction, you can say that zoom is a distributed application, blah 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 blah. And you have inside the introduction, you come across the client application. Okay, so let me check whether there is some diagram or not. It means that until now I haven't seen any diagram. So there is the full text and text and text. Okay, so try to include some diagram in the first section. That must be the very abstract diagram of the zoom, very abstract architectural diagram of the zoom, because it is not there. We just see the text until and unless I have gone through the 3rd or 4th page. So there should be one diagram here, so that I can visualize what is the broader system architecture of the zoom application. Okay. High level, not low level. High level means more abstract. Yeah, high level architectural diagram means more abstract. Low level architectural diagram means very granular. So this is high level architecture if I include 3 components. But this will be low level architecture if I explain those 3 levels to further 6 or 7 layers. So high level means high level abstraction. Low level means the detail. Then coming to next, okay. Now you see, I see the architectural diagram here now, but this is, now this can be inside the system modeling, okay. And explain all different components that are inside this architectural diagram. I think you have explained those components. So then do not put this comma here, sorry, this hyphen here. Delete this. And in addition, now you see that until now I haven't seen the bullets. I have just seen some headings, subheadings, but inside any subheading or heading, I haven't seen any bullet. You see the bullet is still missing. Bullets are still missing. Okay, so you included bullets like subheadings, like there, okay, it is okay. So security and function, it is okay. It's okay. So it means that now I understand your structure of your document, okay, because after going 4 or 5 pages, I see there is a harmony inside the document. Technical evaluation of advantages and disadvantages, okay. So you done this, okay. Now I think this needs to be explained. This needs explanation. Yes. Yeah, these things needs explanation. Formatting is missing. Okay, results, advantages, disadvantages. You have done that like this. You can span over 2 columns as well. This table, if you need that. You need some explanation. Challenges and proposed solutions. So now you can see that you have come with the proposed solution. So if you have proposed solution, you should have the diagram as well for the proposed solution.
How about the diagram, the structure?
Yeah, it can span 2 columns as well. Okay. Proposed solution. For example, in the proposed solution will be based on some architecture. For example, if I create one solution, there might be 4 modules in my whole system architecture. If you propose the same solution, there can be 6 modules inside your proposed architecture. So you just include those 6 modules inside the proposed architecture. In my module, there can be communication of module 2 can communicate with module 3. But maybe in your communication, module 2 can communicate with module 4 and 4 can communicate with 3. You see, this is how it is different from other architectures. Okay. But if this is a proposed solution, you should have your own proposed model. One is that architecture, that is of Zoom. Now you are proposing a new one. So you should include the proposed architecture. And you should explain why this is good as compared to the previous one. You will also explain it. Are you getting my points? Easy? This section needs formatting, okay? You just have collected data and it needs formatting. For the references, it's okay. Now I will tell you one point. See, there are almost 25 pages. See the rule. There is only 5 diagrams. For this big document, they have only 5 diagrams. And just one table. We are just criticizing it, okay, in a good way. This long document should have at least 8, 9 or 10 diagrams. It should have at least 3 tables. There is no flowchart inside this diagram. There is no mechanism that say that, okay, then first this, then this, then this, then this. I do not say it is a wrong document. I haven't said this sentence. I just say that it can be further improved. It can be further improved, okay? So need lot of work still needed. But if you are proposing a new solution, there should be a diagram and there should be explanation. As compared to the that's why you proposed a new solution, because you have seen some problems in the previous one. That's the main reason you are proposing it. So diagrams needed. Inside the diagram, inside the technical article, we should have good diagrams. And try to create diagram in some good software and export the format in this format, okay? Have you heard about the EPS format? .EPS? EPS, okay. I tell you, you include this format inside your document. I'm sure that there are different software, they provide the facility to export your document as .EPS, not JPG, not PNG. Those are scalar format, work on the scalar format. However, the EPS works on the vector format. I will show you the difference. .EPS versus .png. Just see the difference. When you enlarge the EPS format file, the pixels will not have to say the sentence, will not burst. But if you enlarge the JPG file, the pixels will burst. Wait. Come. Yeah, you should use the vector format. Now you see that this is a scalar format. You see the pixels. Then this one is the vector format. This is because of you have used the EPS or SVG or PDF. Here you have used PNG, JPG or JPEG. So try to use EPS format or SVG format, okay? The pixels will not burst. But in that case, pixels will burst. So you see the quality will be disturbed, okay? On this document, and there are so points, it comes to mind. Now you can ask me any other assignment if you want to share with me so that we can see it, have it. Any other one? Yes. Just send me to Teams, okay? You crafted inside the latex? It must be very good then. Yes, send it to me. You send? Quick overview, okay?
因为很多人问他问题，是啊，这个 lecture 他就来讲这个3
So this is your document, okay?
等一下，你要先给他看。
So change this to executive summary. Objectives should have a subheading. Listening? Objectives should have subheadings. No, there is no need to have the figure 2 as Kubernetes. It is not adding anything. Okay, just remove it.
No.
Now you have seen that evolution of software deployment. It's just a heading, there is no explanation. So it is better to prolong this caption for 2 or 3 lines. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You have explained that, I know, but you just copy some sentences from there and paste here. The same for this diagram. Okay, this is just a heading. Okay, let me check. Table 1, okay, table is there. System analysis. Okay, sequence diagram. Another meeting. You need 30 to 35% more work, okay? You got my point? Today we discussed some points. You will include those points there, okay? So I will say that it is 70% or 65% complete. Got my point? Improve it, okay? It can be further improved, okay? Don't get angry. Okay, next one. This one.
你先看看我的。
谢谢哦。Good morning，我刚刚我刚以为你昏迷了。
是，但我是觉得我昏迷了，我吃到很熟。
我刚刚想要跟你 selfie，你看我挡起来，拍不到。
你没有看过我那么乖是吗？我今天特别乖。
没有啊，你每天都这样乖，上来在Jessie 后特别乖。
我不讲话的。
所以怎么样？
Elegant, very professional, very mindful. I'm very mindful to my friends. I don't.
So this should be executive summary.
Very mindful to him. Favorite student.
后面的快点进睡。
这个是 Spotify。
The introduction section should not be just one paragraph. It is against of the norms and culture of the technical writing. If it is a section, where are you? Yeah, if it is a section, it should have 3 or 4 paragraphs. A section should not have just a single paragraph. It is not a section. Okay. So expand it. Executive summary should be before. You just change the abstract and merge the executive summary and the abstract together.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't do that.
Operations of Spotify as a distributed system. Okay. So, okay. You see that in the first instance, I haven't seen any broad spectrum architectural diagram. It should be there. You see that this is the architectural diagram. This is a little bit detailed. Okay, make it abstract. You created your own? No, it should be, you know. It is good to create your own diagrams. If not possible, then reference it. Okay, further. Your text inside document should be like this. If you have the page in 100%, just like, please listen. Go to the, I do not know where it is, where I can see that 100%.
知道吧？妈讲这个太
Where it
低
is?
了。
Here? Okay, let me, this is 93, okay? Yes, it is 100. So, this is the rule of thumb. You must see your article in 100%, not in 200, not in 150, not in 90, and see whether it is readable or not. If everything is readable, go. If not readable, change. Now we check, okay? My supervisor has told me this sentence. Now you see I am unable to read the back end in 100%. Even if you print it, it will not be readable to you as well. So just make sure when you set the 100% visibility of your document, everything should be readable. If not readable, now you see this is very, very small, the back-end components. Increase the font inside those boxes. Then those will be readable. Right now it is not readable, you see. And other things are readable. Again, this document is not readable. That's why paper got rejected. So many things got rejected because of considering these points. Okay? Okay, further. Now you see, I feel difficulty to read. I do this. I will not feel okay when I do this. I will definitely, we are human beings. This diagram is okay, but the data inside diagram again is not readable. This data is readable, this data is again not readable. You should not consider the supervisor or the teacher or the instructor or the reviewer will enlarge and then will see. No, do not assume that. There is a possibility that that person will print this. Then here again, okay, the same issue. Improve it, okay? So, okay, wait, how many diagrams are there? 7. Tables? No. Flow chart? No. No flow chart, no broad level spectrum or architectural diagram. Okay, so it means need refinement. Good job. Improvements are always possible, always possible. Architecture is a refined process, stepwise process. You refine, then you refine, then you refine, then you refine. The building where you sit, it was not like this before. It was grey structure. And after grey structure, there was some color, but still it was not refined. Then chairs, then these things. So you see this after so many iterations, not just the first iteration, And okay, there is, now you see there are just text and text and text. You see this one, the latency and synchronization across regions. So it is text, then here it is text, no bullets, no easy to read. Because we human beings, we hate to read text and text and text. We need some variations. This question has been asked multiple times. Okay, students are asking that the 10 pages with references or without references. But I'm sure now you can increase more after this session. There's a possibility that you can increase more. If it is 10 pages, it's okay. I'm sure you are not including more than 100 references for 10 pages. I'm sure. You might be including some 20 references or 25 references for 10 pages. Of course. It's not necessary that you include 200 references for 10 pages. So there's a balance. One page will cover off your references, that's okay. One page complete, 2 columns, 1 page. Yeah, 2 columns too much. For example, you see here 33 references are there. Yes, you can decrease the font of the references. This is a general point. You can decrease the font of the references, okay? DY is okay. If given, okay. If not given, okay again. Numbering style is perfect, like this. The style is also okay. Now there is no conclusion of this article, this technical report. But it is, you see, I am just scrolling up and down. It is text heavy document. Text heavy. Okay? The human being, you know, they will not love it. They see, oh, there must be visuals. Next one.
Next one.